Well, good morning. Welcome to Thoughts Can Change Your Life. We're here each and every day as we continue to explore this thing called life, and we do so with questions because that's what opens us up to a greater experience. That's what takes us into the next realm. That's what makes us expand and become greater and greater creators of our life. And today you'll notice that I put a reminder out there. A reminder that you are the gatekeeper. Yeah, you are the gatekeeper. You are the one who gets to attract or allow in thoughts into your mind. No one else but you can allow thoughts to enter your mind. And when you allow thoughts in, you take back your power. But so much of the time, we don't allow thoughts in. Or here's a crazy one. We have all these crazy thoughts going on that have been buried in our subconscious mind that we're not worthy, that we're not enough, that I'm not powerful. And we let our own mind put crazy ass thoughts into us. This is where the power comes from. The power comes from understanding that this mind that we have creates a mental atmosphere. And that atmosphere is created as our life experience. And so our responsibility in order to create a conscious life is to make sure we are putting in that atmosphere only those thoughts that nourish, feed, and allow us to be the man or the woman we desire to be in the world. To be totally unique. Remember that that's all you're here to be. You're here to be unique. You're not here to be like anyone else. You're not here to please anyone. The only person you have to please is yourself. So if you want to please someone, look in the mirror. It's the only place you got to go. Look in the mirror and start talking to yourself. Start talking to yourself. Oh, I have a beautiful body. I don't care what your body looks like. You tell your body it's beautiful because you've created it. Now, if you want to sculpt it differently at the beginning, maybe now, that's okay. But love your body right now. Kavita, good to see you out there. And you say, what happens if I'm afraid of something happening and if I stop myself from thinking about it? If it does happen, won't I be unprepared? Well, Kavita, let me share with you an unfortunate truth. Whatever you're afraid of and you continually think about, you will attract. So I'm just going to tell you right now, stop being so afraid. What do you got to be afraid of? Think about this. If you are an individualized expression of the infinite, which you are, and you're going to live forever, which you will, what are you afraid of? How have you allowed thoughts into your mind? How have you not been the gatekeeper to stop these crazy thoughts from going in? Now, I know Kavita, people out there, and Kavita's of Indian descent. So she comes from a different culture, a different tradition than I do here in the United States. And I'm listening to a really, really, really good book. I'm almost through the book right now by Anita Munjali. And it's about, what's it called? Sensitivity is the New Strong. And she talks about when people are empaths, especially when people are brought up in a culture where women are not taught to be equal to men, they have all this fear. And she says it takes a great deal of work to get over it. But she said, that's what changed my life, is when I got over the idea that I had to please my father or my father's idea of who I could be, or society's idea or my friend's idea. I had to literally move away from them in order to reclaim my power. Now, that's not just true for anyone because Kavita's from Indian background. It's true for anyone. If you've got people in your life, that you're feeling you've got to please, and every time you think about them, you lose your own power. Well, you've got to find a way to not give them so much time. You've got to be the gatekeeper. You've got to be the gatekeeper of keeping their voice out of your head. You've got to be the gatekeeper of maybe how much time you spend with them. You've got to be the gatekeeper and find people who support and nourish you and allow those people into your life. You allow the right people and the right words. Dion says, a lot of times we passively allow thoughts to drag us around. I picture myself tethered to a runaway train when my thoughts start going wild. Oh, God, girl, yes. And we all do that because we've been brought up that way, especially with this thing called fear. We get into fear and it's not even real, and we let ourselves get run over by a bulldozer and then a crane and then another bulldozer, then a train. And we say, my God, I feel so bad. I got to share that with someone. And guess what? When you share that with someone, what are you doing? You're anchoring it even deeper and deeper and deeper, and you're going to have more of that. Oh, yeah. Fear is the mind killer, Richard. And the key thing is expectations. When we set unrealistic expectations for ourselves, or we bought into unrealistic expectation from others, we're doomed. Because that's the source of all depression, all the anxiety. Wendy's up there and she goes, I hate fear. I want to overcome it. Key word that Wendy said, and I'm using Wendy as an example here. She says, I want to overcome it. So Wendy is a wanton woman. She's forever wanting. Do you see? Words are really precise, and the mind hears those words. The mind is, Wendy's mind is hearing, I want to overcome it. It's not the same thing as saying, I am not influenced by fear beginning this moment going forward. Fear has no place in my life. I know my truth. I am bold, courageous, and step beyond. Wendy, you just put, I will overcome it. So you put it into the future. Anytime we do an affirmation, it's now. I have overcome my fear. I have overcome my fear. There is no fear in my body at this time. No fear in my mind at this time. See what I'm going? I know you're getting it, Wendy. Wendy goes, oops, oops. Yeah, because she's got Lee here talking to her. Dion says, how should someone get out of a negative fear-based thinking loop? There's only one way. Build a new habit of thinking, Dion. Especially with you. You've got this brand new baby. I think your baby now, he's under what? He's under a month. So that baby's picking up all your energy. When you're holding that baby next to you, you're feeding that baby, it's absorbing all your energy. So it's what a great time for you to really start focusing on the fact of, I'm going to start thinking thoughts that serve me. I live in a vivacious, healthy body. Abundance is my natural state. I'm connected to universal intelligence and I allow it to go through me. If you want some affirmations like that, gang, send me an email and I'll send you my list of 25 of my top affirmations, and you can start using them to program your mind. And you say, Lee, how do I get that list? Real simple. Rev.Lee at agapespiritualcenter.com. Rev.Lee at agapespiritualcenter.com. And I'll send you the list. Get you started. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to jumpstart you. That's why I do this. Well, Willow dear, you can like it, but you got to send me the email. Got to send me the email. Yeah, and folks, don't think I'm picking on you when I'm talking to you today. Everybody's dealing with the same thing. Everybody's dealing with the same thing. Yeah, everyone's in the same thing. Willow deer is out there going, okay. Okay. Little rascals going on there. I love it. Absolutely love it. What else is on your mind? Give me something else. I'd love to continue to chat with you. It's Labor Day today, so I've got time. Well, here's the funny thing. Since I became a minister, a spiritual teacher, every day is a day. There's no Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, holidays. Every day is a day. Why? I meditate every day. Hey, how'd you like the meditation today, Dion? Did you enjoy that? It was a different one. In fact, gang, we are working on clearing the energy centers. Today, we started with the root chakra. Tomorrow, we move up to the sacral. Highly suggest you plug in, give it a shot. Give it a shot. See what the energy of using these special mantras. I noticed the negotiator. Interesting. Interesting. Let me put a little plug out there. Next Sunday, next Monday, and next Tuesday, I start teaching classes at Agape. I do 6-week classes. On Sunday, I'll start the class, how to do spiritual mind treatment or how to do affirmative prayer, different than anything you've ever heard. On Monday, I'll do the class, the 7 secrets to healthy relationships. And Tuesday evening, I will do the class, again, how to pray. If you are interested in connecting and learning more and being with a group of people and really going deeper, sign up for one of these classes. You can do that by going to agapespiritualcenter.com, clicking on the calendar or clicking on classes, and you can sign up. Love to have you in class. They're always small and intimate, and I promise you, if you come to class, do the work, you will transform your life. You like cycling through the chakras? Great, Dion, because I'm going to do that, except on Sunday. If you were there yesterday, you noticed I took care of all of them in one. Yesterday was a powerful day in the chakras. So, gang, I'm complete for today. I've given you something. If you want the affirmations, rev.lee@agapespiritualcenter.com. If you want to sign up for a class, agapespiritualcenter.com. Click on the calendar. But most of all, know, I'll be here tomorrow for meditation. I'll be here tomorrow for thoughts that can change your life. And I want you to know before you start your day, I'm here to support you, to love you, and accept you just like you are. So go create your great day. Until next time, aloha.